Welcome to the Answers for Elders radio show. Meet the trusted experts who will give you straight answers and will help guide you on the path of later life care. Now, here's your host, founder, caregiver, and CEO, Suzanne Newman.
And welcome back, everyone, to Answers for Elders Radio Network. And we are here with the team of Cadence Kent-Meridian, Cadence Senior Living, which is right on Benson Road in Kent, Washington, just across the field from Kent-Meridian High School, overlooking the field with a dugout and everything to be involved. And we're so excited to meet the team members. And we are here with the amazing and very getting some really big notoriety in her industry because the community is crazy about her. And that is Chef Ray, who runs the dining program at Cadence Kent-Meridian. Chef Ray, thank you so much for being on our program.
Thank you for having me.
So Chef Ray, you are obviously oversee the dining area. And for someone that would move into Cadence Living, what does that mean overall? Tell us a little bit about how that fits into their lifestyle.
Yes, we are open all day, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Uh-huh.
We don't have scheduled times for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. You can come down anytime, order whatever you want. There's this saying, our yes is our mantra. So anything a resident's requests, we will absolutely do.
So if I came down at 3:00 in the afternoon and said, I want breakfast, I could get it.
Absolutely. Yes.
That's
yes.
wonderful. So Chef Ray, just as a resident, if I were to go down, what would be on the menu today?
So for today's breakfast, we have the Eggs Benedict.
My favorite.
Yes, with the Canadian bacon, poached egg, homemade hollandaise sauce with toasted English muffin. The soup of the day is the home style bean and bacon. So definitely comfort food.
Nice.
Tuesday, so we're doing chicken quesadillas, homemade guacamole, homemade salsa, sour cream. We have fresh corn salsa. And dinner, we are going to do a Asian theme. We're doing a grilled chicken teriyaki with jasmine rice, beef and broccoli with yakisoba noodles, steamed bok choy, and sauteed cabbage. And dessert was a homemade lemon blueberry cake.
That is amazing. And of course you have, are these like the specials? And then you have a regular menu with things. Yes. If somebody doesn't, let's say they don't like the beef and broccoli or Asian food, there's other types of things on the menu. Is there not?
Absolutely. We have an always available menu. So there's burgers, petite filet mignon. We have salmon. We have almost everything and anything you can name of. Cobb salads, chef salads. You could come up with your own signature sandwich.
Uh-huh.
Many types of protein, roast beef, prosciutto, ham, salami, bacon.
That's amazing. And so if somebody comes into your dining room, obviously it's like eating in a nice restaurant, is it not? Tell us a little bit about the experience when they go have a meal.
So for when they come down, we have, of course, our servers come, and most of the servers and residents are very familiar with each other, and they say, hi, how are you? And they ask what the soup of the day is. We take their order, start off with a appetizer.
Mm-hmm.
And then we take their entree, just like a real restaurant. It's not like all put at once. It's like,
right.
So when they're done with their soup, we take the soup away and come up with the main entree. And when they're halfway done with the entree, we check up on them, how the experience was, how everything is. Then we offer for a dessert, homemade dessert. And when they're done with their dinner, take that away and bring out the dessert. And it's fun for the servers and for the residents, and absolutely everybody here is amazing. Our residents here are just amazing.
That's so cool. So Chef Ray, if I move into Cadence Senior Living, and how am I charged for meals?
You are not charged for meals. The meals are included with the 3 meals a day plus the
That's
snack.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And that's the beauty of people will often say that senior living is expensive, but when you really add up You don't have to grocery shop anymore. All of your utilities are paid for. You know, you get house cleaning, you get all kinds of, you know, your cable services and, you know, all of those things. You start adding it up. It's very, very reasonably priced. And that's the thing that I love.
Yeah, for sure. We actually do have a resident who said that every single time. She's like, I'm so glad I don't have to grocery shop, cook my meal, clean up afterwards, and everything's all right here when I come down to the Tahoma restaurant.
Yeah.
And that's what we want to hear. Yeah, for sure.
It's again, this whole vibrant living, you know, inspired living, what you guys call it, philosophy of really taking, you know, a lot of us boomers are looking at downsizing, and we don't necessarily want to keep doing all the stuff that we've done. And this is a really nice opportunity to go ahead and downsize, you know, sell that house that is too much, and then just be spoiled and do things on your bucket list where, you know, you've always wanted to do. And that's the nice thing about being in senior living now, because there's a lot of opportunities within the community, but also there's opportunities outside that maybe you normally wouldn't do, because you're much more part of the community when you're there. And that's obviously really good for mental health. So Chef Ray, I'm going to talk a little bit to you about people that may have dietary requirements.
Yes.
How do you meet those needs?
So for low sodium diets, we'll start with that. We don't do additional salt on some recipes because they already have salt and pepper shakers on their table if they would like to add. And for diabetic, no sugar added. We do have no sugar-free ice cream, no sugar-free desserts in-house as well. So yeah, and we do everything to accommodate all of those.
That's wonderful. And I'm sure there's a lot of people these days, especially when we were speaking with Navdeep earlier about the wellness side. Some people are very gluten, you know, intolerant, things like that. So, you know, that you get to know that resident. And obviously if they're going to order something like, you know, pasta, you might have a different type of pasta that you can use for them or something like that.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. So again, it's a really nice way to, you have someone preparing your meals, but they do it to customize it again for your particular desires and needs, which is really important. And so now you've been serving seniors for a long time, Chef Ray. Tell us a little bit about your background.
Yeah, so I've been in this industry for over 10 years now. When I started as a cook, I was working another retirement down the hill from here, and my grandma was staying at that place.
Oh.
And, that's where it all started back in 2011, 2012, when I was first a cook.
Dad a chef too?
And also my father's a chef. My mom was a caregiver. So I got a combination of both, and here I am working, being a chef in a retirement home. I went to Le Cordon Bleu College of Culinary Arts, went to go get my diploma there and get a little background in cooking. So when I'm actually, you know, running a restaurant, I need to focus on all of the health, you know, regulations and for working for our type of group for our seniors. So it's been an experience for me, and I love it. And I'm going to stay working in this position for the rest of my life.
You know, and the thing is that I don't know if you guys know, but somebody asked me once, if you could have changed your profession early in life, would you have been? And I always say I would have loved to have been an executive chef. I love to cook myself. So that's the thing. But when I meet people like you, it's like, wow, you know, to be able to express your creativity and your love for people through food, it's pretty amazing. And certainly to see this, all the joy that you bring people every day through all of the things that you do, that is rewarding. To be able to wake up every day and know that you're making a difference like you do is pretty special. So we're really honored that you're here with us. So obviously you're very passionate about what's it like working for Cadence. You've been in the industry for a long time. How's Cadence Kent-Meridian? Tell us a little bit about your community and how things are there.
I love it so much. One is because I'm so close to, I'm like 5 minutes away from work, and Cadence have so much support. I think that makes a big difference with the different types of titles and people reaching out to you. And it's just not me throwing in there and working. There's a lot of corporate people who check up on me, and I love that. I love the love. I love the support. Everything about Cadence, I just feel like this is the best company I've ever worked for. And I've been working for different retirements for over 10 years. And so far, Cadence has definitely won my heart, and would definitely love to grow within this, community.
Yeah. Well, and it's so amazing because of where you're located and really the opportunities that you have to be so integrated with the community. You're so centrally located, and yet you have this other whole side where you are, have the special events and things like that you do. And I did hear not too long ago that you sponsored, I saw a social media post that Cadence sponsored a golf tournament, and you made special barbecue sauce, and rumor has it that they're trying to get you to sell it.
Yeah. The Chipotle cherry, that was some of the barbecue sauces that I did there. And I did my version of the Sweet Baby Ray. I did Sweet Baby.
Oh my goodness.
Chef Baby Ray. So I did my version of it. And there was actually some golfers who said they would buy it. They would buy my stuff. So that's one selling point that we can definitely use for
yeah.
Yeah.
You should package it up, and anytime somebody goes for a tour, you hand them a thing of your barbecue sauce, because they would love it and enjoy it, for a long time. I remember that amazing place. That's and barbecue sauce keeps pretty well. So
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. For a while.
Yeah. Well, how do we reach you? Tracey, you're here, and I'm going to revert to you. So again, we want people to come for a meal and check out Chef Ray and how amazing she is. So Tracey, tell us how we reach you.
I sure will. And it's Encore Dining is our program. And because we want people coming back time and time again. So we are so thrilled to have her and her team. She has assembled this amazing team as well. Our number is 253-312-9300. And you can reach us at cadencekentmeridian.com.
Awesome. And everyone, Tracey and I are going to be right back with more information on Cadence Senior Living right after this. We at Answers for Elders thank you for listening. Did you know that you can discover hundreds of podcasts in our library on senior care? So visit our website and discover our decision guides that will help you also navigate decision making. Find us at answersforelders.com.